Hi.
Hello.
So we have brought back Jeff.
Hi.
So, unbeknownst to us, we forgot that he did actually sketch things, and we didn't talk about it at all when he was on here last time.
Did you have a fucking stroke, my guy?
Sorry.
It's just the way you phrase that.
Does anyone taste toast? I smell toast.
What Brandon's getting at is the last time we brought you on, we wanted to talk about the Flint Rat Films stuff.
Yeah.
But then we talked about nonsense.
Yeah, that's okay. That's
and
better.
Nightmares, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said something about Gorgonites. It was good. It was
Oh
fun.
yeah. I talked about my getting attacked.
Yeah.
I think my hair was flatter that time.
I think my hair was longer that time.
Yeah,
It
so
was.
today is a new day.
My hair was also longer at that
A
time.
new dawn.
Because you cut it and made me not look like shit.
Oh yeah.
You made me look good.
You looked good anyways. You're a
Yeah.
handsome man.
All
It
my
was-
homies.
We all look good.
I looked like Jebediah.
I will say though, every time you've cut my hair, which has been once.
I was kind of making it about being like, all right, continue.
I looked amazing afterwards.
When I cut it in a kitchen.
Yeah, we
That was
did
a fun time.
Sonic voices and Master Snake and shit.
Oh man.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
cheers,
oh.
fellas. I already opened mine because it's a pop off.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
We have Abalone beers because Edie's and I've not gotten Yingling yet.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a June Shine. which is
Kombucha.
Yeah, I've never had before.
That's
I
pretty
also
tasty.
have kombucha. It's interesting.
It's like wine.
Yeah, it's
a little bit, yeah.
With a
this
kick.
one's definitely interesting. I actually prefer regular kombucha, but
Why does it tingle so much?
Prickly pear.
It's the
It's the prickles from the pear.
It's the prickly pear. What the fuck is prickly pear? I mean, I know it's like it's a thing. I'm just kind of
It's a pear from a cactus, isn't it?
yeah. I know it's a thing, and just it's funny how fruits exist, like why they would just sprout the way they do.
I've never thought. Now I gotta look that up when I get home. I didn't realize there was actual prickly pears.
It's
I'm
on the
having a
can.
stroke now too.
Right.
But
Right
yeah,
where
it's
your
on the
finger
can.
is, yeah.
But there's cans that are just like Blue Blast.
That's true.
On juice. Like that doesn't mean it's an actual.
Blue raspberries don't exist.
Yeah.
We've just all accepted it, which is also a funny meme.
Prickly pears come from Gullah Gullah Island. Do you guys remember that show?
Yes.
That's where I assume they
do.
come from. Binya Binya Pollywog eats them. That's what he lives off of. What?
Just you dropped some knowledge and then just
Yeah. Like that, boys?
flex away.
No.
Bet you didn't know that about Gullah Gullah Island.
That's how I'm gonna start talking to girls.
They fucking
No more pickup lines. Just be like, but you didn't know that about Gullah Gullah Island.
they just throw the fuck down. They party. They're just everything is just you always go hard on Gullah Gullah Island.
Bet you didn't know that about Barbie's dream car.
You gotta go hard.
Just some.
I'm kidding.
What words are not. Never mind.
What?
I was wondering what words I can use on this. I'm like,
Just no slurs.
no slurs.
Surprise.
Alright, never mind. Let's continue.
Podcast still over. Day 7 of the whiskey, by the way. Sorry.
We
vanilla.
have fun.
It says it's gonna have fond memories for me. So normally alcohol, there's rarely fond memories, except for with you.
blackout.
We're gonna fuck.
Just so you
As
know,
he's
I
shooting
have
it.
been making clips of these now
Oh,
for TikTok and shit, which is getting a wider audience.
really?
Yeah.
I guess.
TikTok's
I don't have a TikTok, so
Well, it's wider in comparison to like our view count, but our episodes are like 40 minutes to an hour. The TikTok's like
3 seconds, 5 seconds.
6 seconds to 3 minutes.
I have a TikTok.
So in
but I don't
comparison,
use- I think there's 3 videos on there.
I've never used
we have one of me just moaning
Yeah?
that did really well.
Yeah.
Really? How?
Yeah, it got like 11,000 views.
That is TikTok's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
But the clips of our podcast, it was like
11.
600, 400, 200, 10,
Yay! Because it's all dick jokes.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
11,000 of just you moaning.
Well, it was there was a straw wrapper,
Yeah.
and it said step 1, open, step 2, sip, step 3,
Oh.
So when I read it out, the part, I just did like an anime girl moan, and I was like,
Can I hear this? No,
I'll send it to you.
Just do it.
Can you do an anime girl?
Step
moan
1.
for me,
Open.
Oni-chan.
Step 2.
I'll just do
Sip.
the TikTok.
Step
No.
three.
I want to hear your moan.
Just do it.
You've
You
heard
do your
my
best.
moan.
Okay, so he was like, step 1.
Brandon,
Open.
you do a moan.
Step 2. Sip. Step 3.
It's worse than that.
Worse than that. He did it way more high pitched.
It was step 1, open.
Yeah.
Step 2, sip.
I'm excited.
Step 3.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah,
And
good.
that one was better.
I
than
didn't
he did it.
expect a lot of people to watch it because when I posted it to my story, there was like 20 people.
No, that's what people like on TikTok.
And then I put it on TikTok. I was like, huh, this is doing pretty well. And I woke up the next day and was like, no. And it kept going for like a week. And I was like, stop. No, I don't want to be known for this.
No,
That's all we're known for. It's like, hey, you're the guy.
Moaned.
hopefully it gets bigger.
Just that one.
You know what? I'll do you a favor. I'll share it and like it.
Just
for
that
more
one.
views.
Yes.
I'm gonna make you blow up, baby.
Just that one video though.
Yeah, just that one. The other one are garbage.
That Jeff Gill spike. Fucking like, yes.
Oh man, I didn't mean that. I hope you guys aren't mad at me.
You've got the
Fucking
power
no.
to raise us.
Yes.
You can.
Oh,
Will it?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that
Penny
was another.
outside.
no one watches our stuff, like me and my friends' stuff. So I had
I
no
watched
power.
one of them. The
Which one?
the Hallmark one.
Oh God, that was a pain in the ass to film, and it wasn't fun. I mean, it was a lot of fun. If anybody I know is listening to this, it was a pain in the ass, and it was fun to come up with ideas for it. But yeah, like we got involved with these other guys they're really nice, but they're very perfectionist about things, and we're usually just guerrilla like bullshit, like just set up the camera, go, let's do this, like plow right through it. And I think there's one scene where I'm just talking about making Christmas hats for orphans, and I think we shot that like for like 3 hours, and it was not worth it. Like it wasn't.
I see, yeah. Essentially, like the way we have tended to do things, because we did only one sketch before where we didn't. No one saw it because we lost the hard drive that it's all filmed on.
Ooh.
Yeah, but we essentially almost set it all up in advance, and then when we film, we essentially kind of know what we want to say. We don't go too harsh on it, but we mostly, as long as we're having fun with it.
Yeah.
And we don't really have, like, exact wording. We just kind of have, like... I mean, we do, but we've worked it out, made sure it's funny, and then I'll be like, we'll drink and then film.
Yeah. That's also
kind of
how we
thing.
come up with some of our best shit, too. Like, one of the ones we filmed, I was playing, like, a far-right character, and it was about, like, the election being stolen. And then there was a twist where, like, I was cool with gay people.
Oh, that's
Because
wild.
it like limited population and whatnot, and I was like, I went off this rant, and then I was like, "Fucking hell yeah, I support gabies." And then we stopped filming, and I was like, "Oh my god, gabies.
Yeah, you were saying.
Gabies don't make babies." That's
Yes,
what
we
it
were.
was.
We were saying like we should. He's like, we need to turn these geese gay, so they stop making babies, because gabies can't have babies.
And like, I walked
and-
away from after doing that and was like, "That was fucking great. We got to keep whatever that
And then we
spirit
did.
inside was. We got to go."
No. Do you ever have those moments where you think of something, like, and then you're like, maybe the internet's not ready for this, or am I about to get canceled?
We have those in a different folder. It's just like, but like, I still send them to him. He's just like, lol, we can't.
We had an idea where we were going to do one video, not actually film the stuff out, but it was going to be like, here's all our video ideas that would get us canceled. And then we would either describe it or give the title.
Yeah.
And
It's
then,
just the title of the video.
And
You
let
just
let
take
your
it from
mind
there.
wander to see what we were doing with that.
Yeah, I come up
Yeah.
with offensive stuff all the time.
We have a massive folder accumulated now on my phone of like I've just at work I try to like if I think of something like I'll actively just sit there while I'm just because I just sit there and walk around and move shit, so I'm not necessarily talking to anyone 90% of the time. So like I'll just think about
people do. No one
Yeah.
works.
yeah. So I'll
I'm quitting, so
Well-
this whole month I've just been sitting in my office.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, I'm an assembly line worker, so all I do is literally just move parts out of a bin onto a moving cart that comes along, and that's it. So I just listen to headphones. But, like, I will just whatever small ideas, if it makes me giggle, generally I, like, write it down or I text it to him and see what he thinks.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've just, over, like, a year of us coming up with ideas and then not filming them, like we kind of just have to like eventually start cracking into them and seeing like what fits in like the thing we told you about and what fits in us just doing like a straight up regular sketch that's not involving that,
Yeah.
because we'll do those and it's just it's more time. It takes up time to set it all up the way you want.
Oh yeah, filming.
It's fun.
It's fun. Honestly, there's a lot of times where like we'll get done filming, and especially if something was a long project and it's such a pain in the ass, we'll get done and I'll just be like, I'm never doing that again. I'm not filming ever again. But then I'll think back on it, and it was a lot of fun. You get to see the finished results. Like but my best friend, he's like the brains behind everything. We usually just get high and run ideas past each other. That's been our new thing. Our videos have really gone down in quality since then,
Hey.
but they're fun.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of essentially just winging it, figuring out formats as we're starting with it. We have, tons of ideas as it goes. We'll go. Just again, it's just more just we're having fun with it, and but we're also taking the time to make sure it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's what's taking forever is we're making sure it's gonna look the way we like it, and getting graphics and shit made. That's the thing is actually because we can't make them is getting someone to make them. We have a guy who's making them now. It's just getting it the way we want, and it's gonna be really good. It looks so cool so far.
Figure out some things that don't require graphics on the side.
Oh, no, we
I think
have
the best thing
those.
is like once you get like just something going, it's they just once you get on like like the train, like, you just keep popping out bullshit, and then you can like while you're popping out bullshit, make something that's actual quality.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just realized how tired I am.
Dude,
I'm like,
it's
we
like
all
8
have that
o'clock.
look on our faces. Like,
It's like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's the thing is it's that's what makes it more of like harder for filming things is just because we're tired because of our work and we hate it and we need to win the lottery so we can just film dumb shit all day.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna give like at least a quarter of whatever I win to like help a bunch of people and be like, cool, I've done my thing. Now I'm gonna film a bunch of dumb shit out of the
I have a
internet.
better idea. You give it to me,
Yes.
and then I'll divvy it up towards things I need.
Yeah.
If you want to help people.
Yeah.
People.
Your peoples. Oh no!
Edie, what's the first thing you'd buy
if
with
it's
this
a
money?
lottery? Look, if it's a lottery, I'm winning enough money that I'm just gonna do some give money to people I like that think deserve it, kind of shit. And then also because you have enough money to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate everything.
I'm going to make. Oh,
He sneezes like a madman.
I like it.
Yeah. I stopped saying bless you until I know he's
Oh,
done.
bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. I said it first.
It's the worst.
I'm a minister,
He
so
can.
that's an actual bless.
He can actually.
Did you
marry
like
people.
my minister Z snap?
He has married people.
Fuck.
In his kitchen.
Multiple people.
Yeah.
Multiple people.
I did one in his
I think
kitchen.
we talked about this.
Maybe.
Maybe.
If I had a bunch of money, though, if you gave me money, because I'm never going to ever try to win the lottery because I think it's a waste of money.
If I win the lottery, I'll give you money.
Thank you. I'm gonna make an exact replica of the Blank Check mansion. Do you remember the movie Blank Check?
No.
It's about a kid.
Vaguely.
He got a blank check. And
Oh, yes, I do.
and
I haven't seen it in a long time. Yeah.
There's a really weird scene at the end where he's like, there's this total babe in it, and she's still a total babe. But at the end of it, they kiss, which was really weird.
Yeah.
Like it's an adult woman kissing a child.
Yeah.
For the movie, yeah.
At the end, he's like, I just want one kiss or something. And she's like, mwah. And then she has this look in her eye like, I'm going to fuck that boy someday. At least how I remember it.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, it's happens.
Probably the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if I won, like, I mean, literally, I literally daydream about being like, cool, I've won this monstrous amount of money. I'm going to take at least, like, say it's $100 million. I'm taking at least, if I have 100 winnings or, like, whatever, 100 million, take $15 to $20 million.
Okay.
And I'm just going to, like, figure out a bunch of ways to help a ton of people in, like, Detroit and be like, hey, so this is what, like, all you rich celebrities could do if you all did this with, like, a sliver of the massive amounts of money you've accumulated.
Yeah.
And then just do this. This is how you, instead of making fake charities and stuff, you could, like, just, pay off the mortgages of an entire neighborhood and then set up some, like, financial advice. Yeah, set up some financial advisors for them. And I don't know, actually, I don't know. Realistically, I would just go talk to, like, some actual people that are down there and be like, hey, how do I make actual change? And then, like, do that. Not give it to people that run a charity because I don't trust the people that run it. Just do it literally like, oh, so what is it, the thing that you would need to be done? I'm going to buy that thing and have it be done instead of
giving you money to do it, and then you lose a percentage, and then lose a percentage, and then lose.
Just be like, you just do the work, do it for like a year, and then you're like, you did your thing. Like
I'd do the same, but then after helping people,
just a bunch of dick videos for
Fantasy Factory.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Full on. I would turn this, whatever the fuck this
is. That's
into Fantasy Factory.
That's what I mean. Dick videos for the internet.
Rob Dyrdek on MTV. Ridiculousness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That man.
Yeah, his factory where he had the massive.
I know what that is.
Yeah. No, we would definitely. We would have a like Rogan-esque compound where we just have a bunch of different sets. We have our podcast room set. We have all of it. Yeah.
We'd have a hair salon in the building for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That way we could just come over and be like, you got nobody coming in. Let's go fucking...
Yeah, we got to go get lottery tickets now.
Let's go go-kart into somebody's face.
Yeah.
Well, it's just it's a room for doing makeup. There's like 2 seats at least. So that we can do hair and makeup in that room.
See, if I was super rich, I'd probably like I'd either I don't know. I would hate to win the lottery because I feel like it put you in a position where I wouldn't want to learn who my true friends are.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to know, and I don't. As my family would be hitting me up for money and stuff, I have a feeling it would ruin my life. Like it would just ruin everything, and then I'd have to pretend to be poor all the time. If I got rich, I wouldn't want anybody to know because...
Yeah. Oh, no. I mean, essentially, like, I'm not buying a monstrous mansion. Essentially, all I would do is buy probably, like something that's in, like, this... If you win, like, hundreds of millions of dollars, I'm not going anything more than $1 million.
Oh, hell no.
And just like a decent location, essentially. So that way it's just like, cool, I'm there forever. It's paid off. Mm-hmm. There's no payments on it, and then you don't worry about it.
Property tax and shit too.
Taxes obviously, but like at that point, that's nothing compared to the whole everything else.
But you win the money, and then you're sitting at home, and then Uncle Tony calls you up, and he's like,
"Uncle Tony's dead."
Nope. Hang up. Sorry. Boop.
Yeah. All families are dead to you. Members are dead to you.
No,
as soon as I'm rich, my family's dead to me.
I know who was good to me before it and who wasn't. If you weren't, I'm just hanging up on you.
But what if it changes them? Like the money.
It probably wouldn't.
I've thought about this.
I've already thought about who those people are. It's an extensive list of people.
Yeah.
That I like. It's just people I like that I believe like could.
But imagine this. Okay, see, you and Edie go out to eat. Okay, and
he's picking up the tab.
Is he picking up the tab?
Yes, that's how I say.
The lottery, I'm picking up the tab.
But like.
Oh no! If I won the lottery, he's still picking. I'm kidding.
But that's what I'm wondering.
Says the guy who picked up the tab last time we went out.
Who picked it up last time?
Yeah.
Good for you.
I was a broke boy.
Being broke's a thing. I've been a broke boy in my day when I was young.
But
my thing with winning the lottery, you said figuring out who your friends are. I know with like our scene, if we had money, a lot more people would like us, which would not be fun.
Yeah.
See, that'd be the thing is that I would probably just kind of do we would just do our thing separately and just be like, all right, we're just dropping it, and then
I'd pretend I didn't have money.
I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm never gonna leave that one place I'm at. Like, I don't need anything extravagant past that point. Yeah. If anything, you just do land and just have a place to go to that has all the stuff you want, and then that's all it is.
I am not gonna lie, I would go wild for at least a month.
Oh, my wilding stuff would just be me and Melissa going and like, well, we would find reasons to like, and it's a plan we have still, is to travel and do videos in places, and once. If we're lucky enough to get this to a point where we can like actually like make enough money that we can do like taxes and shit on it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That we make excuses. We film videos in places to make excuses for vacations there, and we just come up with a sketch to film in that location.
Where's the first place you'd want to go?
Ohio.
Nice.
Well, no. We want to.
Good choice.
We're gonna go film that basket.
You're gonna go film at Basket.
They have a monstrous basket there.
In Ohio?
Yeah, it's a it's a thing. That'd be the funny thing is we talked about actually one of them was that we were gonna go see this giant buffalo thing.
Oh yeah.
But
I remember that.
No, I mean honestly, like it's just to me it'd be like, all right, well, if we wanted to do Florida. Like, we just find a fun beach scene to do somewhere, and then we just
vlog at Disney World.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be the thing is like we find multiple reasons to do stuff down there because we're going there. Like, all right, yeah, we do the fucking sketch on a beach and wherever places down there, and then we also vlog.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
Just film like 2 days of that, and then you're there for an entire week, and we just happen to do a vlog the whole.
Would you buy an editor?
Oh yeah, if we had
enough money for that. Well, yeah, of course. At this point, if it's that much money, like I'm just gonna find like people I like that know those kinds of things, and like, cool, you're our crew.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, pull like a kind of Game Grumps with it, like.
But then one day, there's a better editor, and then
you
get rid
I have a friend,
and then your friend hates you.
I have a friend.
Huh?
They weren't a friend.
We have a friend.
You're right.
Realistically, I've never met the guy that's making this, but if he's cool as fuck, and I'm sure he is because we know the people he works with. Yeah. Essentially, I'm just like, cool. That entire crew, I'm just paying you guys money to like work out of our compound. Yeah. Our stuff is priority, and you guys do.
That's a bad choice of words. I'm sorry. Our compound.
Video
out of our camp,
whatever. I don't know.
Our video camp.
Some midsummer dream shit.
I don't know. I'm just thinking,
a bunch of kids,
or just video
YouTube celebrities.
Whatever. Our studio.
Make them open Kinder eggs and shit.
You guys work out of our studio. Our stuff's priority, and then when we're not doing it, you guys do whatever the fuck you guys want to do. Kind of a thing.
That's basically the Game Grumps mindset. They did that with Super Mega.
They just did whatever they wanted, or what was the mindset?
They hired their friends. Like when they started, it was a bunch of friends that did it, and then as they got bigger, they hired the friends they were doing it with to be on their staff, and then they hired other friends to be their staff. Super Mega's a good example. Like, they hung out all the time, they gamed together, they streamed together, did YouTube together.
Yeah.
Super Mega was their editors and also had their own YouTube channel, Super Mega.
Oh.
They eventually left because Super Mega was getting traction. Some of it from working with Game Grumps.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. They wound up getting a NASCAR car. It was wild.
That's fun.
Yeah, a fucking YouTube duo.
That's a dream.
It crashed.
Surprise.
Very first race.
Still cool.
Yeah.
But I just figure, that's probably the plan. That's probably their plan. Maybe. They're like, we can only afford one race. Just fucking biff it.
Yeah.
And then, I just imagine, like, you can do things and make fun. Don't do anything crazy. Just, I figure it's one of those things where, like, I would just go to a, like, close friend that, like, someone I've known a while. That's different.
They gotta be good at it, too, though.
My best friends are getting fucking houses, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's, whatever.
That's cool.
But, like, the other people that aren't super, super close friends are just, like, I'm just going to give them, like, some, like, decent amount of money, small, nothing crazy, but, like, what, 10?
Yeah.
And just be like, hey, don't ever ask me for anything unless you're obviously in, like, I'm literally dying now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, just even my brain's thinking of all the scenarios and just
I
how
know.
people get their feelings hurt and stuff, and I'm like, man, I'm so glad I'm not rich. That's why I stay so poor. I could be rich if I wanted to, but
I feel like all three of us.
I don't want to.
We don't want to be rich, guys, right? That's it.
I literally only want it for the fact of having
it
just sitting there. I'm not going to do anything crazy other than, like, hey, we're just going to go on a trip. And then, like, otherwise it'd be like, cool, I'm just working on this and then essentially, like, doing charity shit for the rest of my life. It's like, at that point, it just becomes half doing charity work and half filming fun shit with Edie. Yeah. And then finding ways to make that work together because it'd be fun.
I feel like all three of us would be very, very humble enough because we're already at an older age to where, like, we could be rich and no one would know. Like, I would definitely have some signs. Like what? We'd be at a party or something, and I would just, like, randomly drop $2,000, Yeah.
Oh.
But not, like, out of my pocket.
Yeah. I'd have, like, Heelys on. And you
guys I'd for sure have some diamond crusted Heelys.
No, my little things would be like, I'm just going to dumb, nice restaurants like I kind of do now. Yeah. Occasionally. Like, we do that, like, once a year where we do something really stupid.
I've never been to a nice restaurant.
You should. It's fun. If you really love food and, like, different textures and complexities of things. I love textures. Then it's for you. Because, like, okay, we should transition in a second. Hold on, we actually really need. Sorry. Transition. Textures are great.
What's your favorite texture, Jeff?
No,
I like
crunch.
When you stick your hand through a hole and there's spaghetti noodles and someone's like, it's worms. It's a very specific
texture. And you're like, oh, that's someone's esophagus because you're okay.
Yeah, but if it was just a bowl, I could see. Wouldn't like that texture. I'd just be like, why am I touching these noodles? But it's only through a secret hole. Actually, I don't know what my favorite texture is. This is a dumb conversation. Continue. What is yours?
Smooth. Like glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Like, I mean, rounded glass bevels, like those marbles.
All right.
Oh, I mean, physical texture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like marbles.
Yeah. Especially in my mouth.
I don't know. I just said that.
Surprise. No, I mean, honestly, as far as, like, food things go, like, what we do is we don't do anything crazy as far as presents go. We just do tiny, small gifts. Mm-hmm. It's just like, hey, here's a little thing. And most of them are, like, an object that we use. Like, she bought me for Valentine's Day, it was just, like, a cocktail mixing glass. Like, just a small one. Nothing crazy. Just one that I haven't had. I've just never bought one.
Oh, that's cool.
And so she was just like, all right, you're going to use this forever, and it's really small, nothing crazy expensive.
Aww.
And we just spend our money out of dinner.
I love that.
So, like, and then for our birthdays, it's the same way. It's like each of us picks, like, a really like a nicer restaurant, and instead of buying anyone some kind of like a bunch of gifts, we just do one really nice dinner.
So that's what you did for Valentine's Day?
Yep. And we do it for our birthdays and stuff every year. And our anniversaries. Like, we just go to nice restaurants. And that's our gift to ourselves. And we don't spend the money on, like, a object. Here, I mean, because most of the time we just get the objects we want. So, I recommend it, especially if you really like nice food. Like, that's your way of treating yourself. Like, we don't really spend too much money. The only thing I spend money on other than food is this.
Yeah. What do I spend money on? Nicotine. All right.
That's fair.
That's
kind of the thing.
Breezes. This is like my vice. You know, that's all I need in life is nicotine and whores.
That's
Edie,
what
you do? Edie, what'd you do for Valentine's Day?
I played Pathfinder.
All right.
Which is like D&D.
That sounds cool. Where at?
Yeah. Online.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah. I got a buddy who does some campaigns and stuff. We did a high level one shot. It was dope.
We should start a Minecraft server. Just throwing that out there.
I fucking want to.
Yeah, just.
Do you play PC?
I got you.
I've rarely ever played.
Dude, we gotta.
You know, like. Oh, there's gotta be some. I gotta. Never mind. I'm gonna see if
I know
there's
what you
sex
mean.
spots.
There are.
We could party, dude. We could do cocaine on Minecraft and fuck prostitutes and. You know, everything you could do in Grand Theft Auto, but in Minecraft, which is way hotter.
Yeah. 8-bit.
Is it
8-bit tit.
8-bit tit?
8-bit tits.
I love 8-bit tits.
I love 8-bit tit.
You ever played Duke Nukem?
Yes, yeah. Oh, man.
Everyone was like, oh my god, there's boobs. They're just literally like a bunch of squares. It's like, there's 4 pink squares in a circle.
Those were the days. Kids now have phones and they can just look up porn. We had to like improvise.
You can look up porn on your phone?
Yeah, dude. You just gotta download the
Podcast over. Where?
Emergency ending.
What I do is I just go on eBay and I look up porn and then I look up at the covers on there and I save the images. So it's sometimes there's like a boob or something. That's the first actually. That's a very specific. No, it's a very specific thing I just said because when I was a kid, I had a file. Stop laughing.
I'm sorry. You just reminded me mine.
Yeah, man. I dial up internet, and I remember I didn't want to get caught looking up porn, so I thought for some reason if I looked on eBay for nude stuff, so I had pictures of like old statues and shit on my computer, and old paintings of flappers and shit. Like,
I mean, it works. What works.
My parents found it, and they probably thought that was weird as fuck. And I never deleted my search history because I didn't know how at the time. And but I didn't just look up porn. I thought if I look this stuff up on eBay, no one will fucking know.
It's art, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell this thing on eBay. Who? No, I mean,
I fucked up real bad. I had a photo of Lindsay Lohan. Her nip slip.
Yeah.
Good photo. White dress. Beautiful.
It's very elegant.
But instead of right-click saving, I right-clicked set as desktop. Did not realize it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then your dad was just like, I mean, okay.
What a baller move, though. If your parents saw that, they're like, what the fuck? Like,
look what I'm looking at.
Andrew, get in here.
It was my brother and my dad. They were like, who did this? And I was like, I don't know.
Did I tell on the podcast last? Okay, now we're talking about porn. Is this okay?
My first.
What's Flint Rat Films' opinion on porn?
Oh gosh. Oh man.
Surprise.
Let me just say. Okay, whenever we get high and come up with skit ideas, one of the things we do is we like to see how hot actresses were in their prime, and we also like to look at people's. This is about to sound bad, but like, you know, Dolph Lundgren's daughter is a fucking babe. So is Rob Van Dam. Van Dam's kid is fucking, like, she's hot. And by kid, I mean, like, she's in her 20s. But we like to see how hot their seed is, you know?
What their offspring turned into.
Yeah, offspring. Better word, not seed. But, like, we do that, but...
what their birth nuggets turned into.
I don't know if I talked about this last time, but I'm on a Gilligan's Island kick. Have you guys ever seen...
I think
I talked to you about this, I think. How hot Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island is. Because when I was a kid, you watched it on tube television, and she's pretty. You're like, she might be prettier than Pickles. What's her name? Pepper.
Tommy.
Her name's not. Yeah, Tommy. Cinnamon. What's her name? The movie star. What was the movie star's name? Ginger.
Hey,
whatever.
What is she from?
Gilligan's Island.
No, the movie star you're talking about. She might be hotter than Pickles, is what you said.
Well, the movie star. Okay, in Gilligan's Island, there was two hot babes. You know, you had the Marianne.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, what
I don't
movie is she
remember
from?
her
I'm like, they never talked about
No,
that.
I thought you were talking about a movie star,
No.
not movie star from
It was
Gilligan's
the movie
Island.
star.
Yeah.
But I remember watching it on tube television. But Marianne in HD, fucking hot. She's timelessly attractive. Like I'm not saying you have to look it up, but you probably should. And everybody at home should look it up too. I thank you for looking at the camera. Like, yeah guys. But she's so gorgeous. I've been watching Gilligan's Island, just waiting for her to come on the screen, and I'm just mad she died like last year or something.
Yeah.
And I never got to tell her how hot I thought she was in a weird email.
That was
You're a hot babe. What?
we didn't really talk about this last time, but I think you and I have talked about this before.
What?
Like when you develop a crush on like somebody that is technically viable, like well, you got Melissa. You and I could theoretically date a TV actress. Movie star, probably not. TV actress, YouTube star,
Yeah.
probably.
I never thought of
But like,
try.
have you ever like
For the shot?
watched a show and not realized how old it was, and you're like, God, I love that woman.
Yeah.
And you like daydream a little bit about like, man, maybe we could run into each other at Myers and like, I
Yeah.
don't know, blah blah blah. And then you're like, oh,
That was 15
this came
years
out in
ago.
2003.
Well, we talked about this a little bit. I think I was talking
Yeah.
about how hot Pat Benatar was. And she was
Yeah.
like my first crush.
God damn. That was a beautiful burp.
It just...
Okay, Becca. Is that how that works?
No,
I've seen
I
you
just
do
laughed
it.
because it definitely sounded like you didn't expect it to be that harsh as it came out, and it was just like, oh.
Yeah, it was good. It felt right. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It caught me off guard.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Pat Benatar is beautiful.
Yeah, she's gorgeous and very fuckable. I don't know what that
it's
means.
been a
I've never
while.
used that term before. She looks fuckable.
I just
submissive and breedable.
Yeah, she looks
terrible.
I want to breed with her.
That's what the internet's all about right
Caveman.
now, man.
I want to.
I'm caveman.
Have you ever thought about how
breedable?
gross? Okay, a woman when you're having sex, with a woman, you look down and she's gorgeous and she's beautiful and stuff. Have you ever thought what it looks like for them? Just our
It's
ugly
terrible.
asses, just all hairy.
Don't
and just,
look at me.
Yeah.
Like,
don't look
oh
at
my gosh. I want maybe that's what I'll do next time I have sex. Like, can you hold this mirror so I can just see how fucking god awful? Because it's the worst angle ever too. Like, if you held your phone down, like that's what they're getting. Like,
Yeah,
caught in
it
the
can't
side
be
angle?
pretty.
huh?
Caught in the side angle.
can't
Like
be-
a
I have caught in a side angle before. I try not to look at
Yeah.
myself. I don't like my. I don't like my body.
Yeah.
Melissa had the window or the mirror
and
closet
and
like she did at her old apartment, and
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely took advantage of that when it was applicable.
Well, yeah, I love to see them. Like,
Yeah.
they look great, and the boobs and the
Yeah.
and the
boobs
but
and
then there's me
ooh.
behind them, and it's just like it's almost like I'm trying to kill them. Like, I'm
Yeah,
just
there's like it just looks at you and you're just like, oh, I just know.
yeah,
I
know.
I don't want to
Like,
see myself.
I don't know why women have sex with men at all. We're
caught
so
the-
gross looking.
I caught the perfect angle where it was just my tricep.
Oh, that
That
it
I
confidence
loved that. I
booster?
was like,
yeah,
you're doing it right.
yeah.
You're
Look
doing
at
it
that.
right, buddy.
To
Turn
try.
around,
You
look.
grab her
Yeah, you're
hand and
doing
put it
right.
on your tricep.
Yeah.
Like, this is awesome.
Check
This
these
is what
out,
we should have been talking about the whole podcast. Sex. All
It
right.
sells.
It's been a while.
Sorry. Now let's talk about furries. Let's go.
It's been a while.
We extended the sale of our shirt to the end of
whole
March.
thing.
Through
Our
the
merch
end of
is still
February.
You know, like the energy now is so good. Let's just cut the whole first part of the podcast. We were all tired and sleepy and stuff, and then we start talking about, ooh, like the good stuff.
There's vaginas.
And vaginas, those are cool, right?
I love vaginas. Do you like vaginas?
Yeah.
I fucking love vaginas.
Everyone loves vaginas.
Everyone loves vaginas. I could probably text my mom right now. I keep bumping
Hey.
that. By the way, I made a post yesterday.
No, it's okay. Eventually, we're gonna get better stands.
Yeah.
Yesterday, a friend of mine, he said that I was a
Stud.
well, he said I was a
Sex machine?
What is the thing?
Beautiful baby boy.
No, it was about
Super Saiyan?
No, boys, calm down. My ADHD brain is getting overwhelmed, and I want to talk about Dragon Ball Z. Think
empty.
it was I was certified certified black person. White, light-skinned black person.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But I never got to make the post, but I sent the screenshot to my mom. I'm like, Mom, I did it. And she's just like, I don't know what's happening. Like, but
I was gonna say you were a certified forklift operator.
Mm-hmm. That's
Sex
the dream.
machine.
Sex machine.
That's what a forklift operator does.
Dude, they're
they
probably
have
really
sex.
good in sex.
All
really
day.
good in sex.
I'm
Just-
certified.
Just
It's not even a joke, ladies.
wow.
I'm still a
Whoop-ow.
certified forklift
Whoop-ow.
operator.
How often do you have sex, Edie?
Wow.
When aren't we having sex?
We're having sex right now.
Dude.
Wow.
Here, I'm gonna look at the camera real quick.
Yeah.
We're having sex.
If you had asked me last year, I would have had a better answer.
Audio listeners, surprise.
I'm going to look right in your ear right now,
We're
guys. Audio listeners, I'm looking in your
Do
ears.
you hear where we're coming from?
We're having sex right now.
Yeah, we are. Wait, am I involved?
Yeah.
I'm here.
It takes, well, it usually takes two.
I like that. Me too. What? Oh.
This is for the audio listeners.
Yeah, they
That's
can't tell
perfect.
what's
Yeah,
going
they can't-
on.
they don't
So
know.
we're definitely having.
Yeah.
Oh.
We got to sound a little more winded because I get
This is
very winded during
terrible.
sex.
No, keep going. This is not terrible. This is like.
I
how
thought
they-
you said to stop.
No.
Remember
That
like
was
the
not my safe word.
Remember like the Lone Ranger? Like this is we're making an experience for them right now.
I need to work out more.
Oh, yeah.
Ow, banana.
Oh, sorry. I forgot you. I forgot you don't like being tickled.
That was my safe word.
Banana? It was
tickled me.
Yeah, that was the safe word.
Banana was my safe word,
Oh,
but I
good.
didn't call it.
I'm glad I stopped having sex with you then.
Surprise!
specifically then.
All right, never mind. We're not having sex. I'm done with that bit.
Video watchers,
Thank you.
pretend.
No.
If
Make me
anybody
like
could
3
animate,
times
yeah,
hotter.
animate that. Someone
He's
animate
Brad
that.
Pitt.
I want an old school flash animation of
Stick
all
figures.
of us having
Someone
sex. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Ryan Reynolds.
I would
Who is?
love to be
He's
Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Oh man,
Surprise.
dude,
Great.
that'd be
Be
the
the
awesome.
dream.
Being Ryan Reynolds has to be so cool. Ryan
Dude,
Reynolds know
he's
how
dream.
cool. Yeah.
Like, if we could get him on, it'll never happen.
No,
ever.
we will.
It'll
Let's just
happen.
send him a nice text.
We're
or
gonna
something.
try.
It'll happen. First
Get him
thing's
in a
gonna happen
sketch.
is we're gonna be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah,
All
All
exactly.
3 of us somehow. This year, actually, nobody knows about this yet.
Oh,
but
boy.
We haven't talked about it.
if I ever get in really good shape, just know that Marvel called me.
We are.
Really? That's awesome. Who are you playing?
Myself.
Oh wow.
I'm actually in the comics already.
They just
Oh,
made him a new
boy.
character. He's just always in the background. He's just like kicking a rock.
Is there any superheroes without a superhero name?
Adam Warlock.
There we go.
That's
yeah,
just his name.
technically.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Namor the Submariner.
But,
I don't
there's
know.
super villains that are just their name. I was gonna say Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he is technically a
Yeah.
supervillain. Yeah.
I don't know.
I never thought.
Doctor
about that.
Strange.
That's true.
That
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah, Doctor Strange
Yeah.
wins. I just recently saw the Doctor Strange movies, and I loved
They're
them.
pretty
I
good.
loved them. I loved the
Yeah.
first one. That's
I
the
need
only
to
one.
see
I
the
think that's the
second
only
one.
one.
That's the
Is there a
only-
second one? There's
Second
only...
one's coming out.
Okay.
Multiverse of Madness.
I know he was in the Spider-Man
Yeah.
movie recently, and that was pretty horny.
Yeah, he's in. I
was
need to
pretty
see
horny?
that.
Oh, I mean, awesome.
You talk about Melissa Tomei now?
Who's Melissa?
That's on me.
Who's that? Oh yeah.
I still need to actually go see it, but I know what happened because I just said fuck it.
Sorry.
But
never mind. I was just like, never mind.
She's drop dead gorgeous.
I thought about I was about gonna make some Spider-Man pun about having sex with her, and then all I thought about is when you come in a shower and it turns into like weird string cheese.
Oof.
Tell me I'm wrong. That shit gets weird.
Good advice.
Yeah,
don't do that.
Yeah,
It
don't
clogs
actually.
your shower.
Yeah,
Don't
it does
ever
clog
come in
your
a
drains.
shower.
Yeah, it clogs your drains.
If you can.
Yeah,
Try not to.
Yeah.
Or-
Sorry, this is.
Or put a lot of time in between.
I'm talking about sex too much.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on.
Away
I think it's.
from my home again.
You shut up.
It's been a while.
We know it hasn't been a while for you,
It's
Brandon.
been a while.
You have a girlfriend.
I know. I'm sorry.
This is empty. Why do I keep crapping?
When I showed up, they were having sex. I'm just kidding.
I was just in the living room, like,
Yeah, Edie was sitting there quietly minding his own
hearing
business, and I walked in and he said, "Edie, we told you to be quiet." And he's like, "I am being quiet. Jeff got here." He was very nervous.
He was just like,
And he's like, "Fine, I'll finish."
Brandon said earmuffs.
And then
Brandon said earmuffs.
Yeah. When he said, "Fine, I'll finish," she immediately orgasmed, and he came down wearing a robe, and I'm like,
Hi, I'm
yeah,
Hefner.
"Yeah." You're like, I could
kidding.
have finished her at any moment, but I'm like, "Did you even come?" He's like, "No, I never do."
is that my job? I'm like the Mortal Kombat announcer. Like, as soon as you walk in the door, I'm like, finish her!
Yeah, and he's like,
Oh!
"You're one of those squeaky chickens that."
That sounded just like it.
Okay. Let's wrap this up with what is the funniest and best song if you would have to change your sex, whatever. If you had to make a moan at the end of it, like that chicken. Oh,
I like
What's
that.
your orgasm noise?
that'd be the funny. Like that'd be so
Ooh.
funny. That really would be. That'd
That'd
hard
be
to
really
beat.
funny.
I know. You know what? You
Got it.
what?
Go ahead. I'm last.
No, you go.
No, I'm last.
I don't have one.
Okay.
I was hoping I was just gonna talk.
But you're not
about
last,
what
you're
kinda-
second because I'm still thinking go.
As a man, I'm finishing first.
Huh.
The THX noise.
Really? I
Just
like
like,
that.
but set to Dolby 5.5 digital surround.
Whoa.
Oh,
Dude.
So it's coming out of my mouth, but it is surround sound.
Wow. You're like a fucking sexual RoboCop.
Which
I like
would
that.
which would blow her mind.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "What's happening?" I'd be
The
like,
bass. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, travels down through your body. I like that.
I gotta make that face too. Just,
And then you look down and she's holding a mirror so you can see how shameful you look.
just little teardrops.
Man, imagine as you're coming, a girl pulls up a mirror and makes you look at yourself right at that moment. I love that. She just makes you look yourself in the eye as you're coming because there's always that little bit of shame after you come, but at that moment you get to experience it as it's happening, and you get to see your dumb fucking face as you come all over. I don't know, boobies
Yourself,
on
essentially.
myself, yeah.
I don't know.
Because I'm alone. I got real, my brain got sad too. High five.
Yeah, sadness. And just so you know, that sound happens when I'm alone too. So I'll be in the bathroom or something, like Sam visiting family, and you just hear.
What? Your dad's like, God damn it, Edie.
My dad doesn't call me Edie.
He doesn't.
He calls me Andrew.
He does
Andrew.
call you Andrew.
Andrew, stop coming so loud. Turn down that cum.
It's Bluetooth too.
We come. It's past 9. We come quietly past 9.
Oh, that would suck.
No volume.
That would suck. What?
No, you get noise complaints.
I was having.
He's always listening to movies at 1 a.m. Why?
Have you had a noise? I had the police showed up at my house once
I
in
have,
Flint because my window was open at an apartment. I know you probably have to go,
No.
but they showed up and
He lives here.
they were making sure that everything was okay, and I'm like, oh, we're just having sex. But that was the probably one of the coolest moments in my life, besides being a dad. Look at his face.
He's like, wait, what?
I'm just kidding. I don't have any kids. I wish. That'd be cool. There's got to be one out there somewhere.
I've only had the one we did a house show with the band, and because it was past 11 o'clock, they showed up like as the last band was like they had like 3 songs left. They were wrapping up, and they were like, yeah, it's past 11. My entire street was filled with cars.
Oh, wow.
It was kind of an issue. We didn't think it through as bad. So we were like, well, yeah, they are basically finishing up. Luckily, we actually did ID people there. And we were like, hey, we're putting X's on your hands. So, like, hey, technically, don't drink. If you do, it's on you. And it's like, all right. And so they're like, all right.
Covering your ass.
Yeah. And so, like, that's literally what they said. They were like, wow, like, we just show up to parties and they're like, is there any underage drinkers? I was like, no, we ID at the door. Like, we checked everyone at the and shit like that. And she was like, well, I can tell you're not lying because there just happened to be one kid that's standing on the front that had the X.
You got lucky with some straight edge kid with the tattoos on him.
Oh, no, I knew the kid. That kid was higher than fuck.
Yeah.
That kid was stoned off his ass. But he had an X on his hand.
What's on him?
But he was, so they were just like, oh, you, okay, like, well, hey, if 15 minutes comes by and it's not over, we're going to have to, you know. I hate everything.
That's his orgasm noise.
Yeah, I like that. I got excited there. I'm like, sneezing again. Fuck yeah.
The worst. But, yeah, so that was really cool. But other than that, I was like, hey. And that was also, I only told the people next to me and across the street. I didn't tell my entire street.
Yeah.
And I guess, like, people were having to, like, pull into other people's driveways to let cars go by so they could... Because the entire street was filled with cars.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I've had parties that got out of hand like that before. I know we probably have to get off of this. But,
Yeah, soon.
But,
In a second.
But, yeah, I had a Halloween party once where like, it was an absolute madhouse. People started showing up that I didn't know. And then in the morning, the floors were all just fucking ruined and sticky. And someone had shit their pants outside. And there was, like, shitty underwear by the side of the house and shit running down the house where they, I think, squatted and started shitting.
Nice.
Yeah, I was just fucking stupid. I'm glad
That sounds shitty.
Oh.
Low-hanging
more cum
fruit.
noises.
The Halo theme
was
song.
like-
The Halo theme song.
Yeah, either that or the lion from Wizard of Oz, like, oh, like oh, oh.
That has been my cum
I
noise
like
before,
that
actually.
one.
Have you ever did
Yeah,
the game where you just start kind of
unfortunately.
hitting something, where you're just like, that's the best. Gosh.
She was very toxic.
Thank you guys for listening.
And with that,
We love you guys. Thank you so much. I guess check out the shirt.
Yeah, shirts, merch,
we-
Flint Rat Films.
oh yeah,
We still did not.
Well, when you tried to talk about Flint Rat Films, it was like, okay, I guess this is fun.
When
but...
you put 3 people in a room that all have ADD in some form, it's not gonna. This is what happens. Anyways, we love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Support us all. Check out the shirts again.
Yeah.
Thank you, and thank you to anyone that has bought them. We really, we appreciate it.
I start my new job today. When this drops. Do I? Yeah.
I don't. Maybe.
It's next week.
Yeah, next Monday.
That'd be nice.
Next time, I'll figure out my cum noise. Bye.
Bye, guys.